Hey there, lucky traveler. You've signed up for a trip, and your trip planner is using a platform called YouLi. That's us. YouLi helps your trip planner organize all of the moving pieces of your trip while giving you one convenient place to prepare for your adventure. So, let me give you a quick tour of what you'll see and where everything lives. After you sign up, you'll receive an email from your trip planner. The wording and design might look a little different from what you see here, but there's one important thing to look for: the View Trip button. Click that button and you'll go directly to your personal trip portal. Think of this as your home base for your trip. You'll come here to review your itinerary, make payments, complete forms, upload documents, and keep track of anything your trip planner needs from you before departure. Let's take a look. Here's the trip that I've signed up for. Your navigation might appear along the left side of the screen, or it might appear across the top. Either way, everything works exactly the same. First, you'll see the highlights of your trip. This gives you an overview of the experience and some of the important trip details. Next, let's look at the itinerary. Your trip planner gets to customize the wording, so this section might be called Itinerary, Schedule, Our Schedule, Full Itinerary, or something similar. Here, you'll find the day-by-day details of your trip. You'll also notice a small calendar icon next to the dates. Click on it and you'll have options for adding trip information directly to your calendar. That makes keeping track of your schedule much easier, especially once the trip gets closer. Now, let's look at your invoice. This is where you'll see the financial side of your trip, including what you've paid and what you still owe. If your trip planner offers additional add-ons, you might also see those here. Depending on how the trip was set up, you might have the option to add them directly to your invoice. In this example, I haven't made any payments yet, so if I click Pay Now, I'm taken to the payment screen where I can enter my credit card information and make a payment. Depending on your trip planner setup, you might also have the option to save your credit card for future payments or enroll in automatic payments. Once you start making payments, your invoice keeps a running record of what you've paid and what remains due. You can return here whenever you want to check your balance or make another payment. Next, let's look at one of the most important sections, your to-do list. Your trip planner might call this To-Do, Forms, Documents, Traveler Information, or something similar. This is where you'll complete the information your trip planner needs from you before travel. You might see several forms waiting for you. Open a form, fill in the requested information, and submit it right here online. Some forms might ask you to upload something. For example, your trip planner might request a photo or scan of your passport. And some tasks are much more fun. Here's one asking for my free t-shirt size. I'll choose my size, complete the task, and I'm done. Once you complete a task, it drops off your active to-do list. If you ever need to go back and review something you've already completed, click Show Completed and you'll see those finished items again. Your trip planner might add new forms or requests along the way. You might also see a section called Docs, Documents, Resources, or something similar. This section contains files your trip planner has shared with you. For example, here we have a t-shirt size chart. You might also find destination guides, packing information, travel instructions, a printable itinerary, or other helpful resources. Take a look through this section from time to time. Your trip planner might add useful information as your departure date gets closer. Your trip planner might also connect your trip portal to a social or messaging group. That might be a Facebook group, an Instagram page, a WhatsApp group, or another online community. In this example, we have a WhatsApp group. Depending on how your trip planner runs the trip, this might be where you receive updates, ask questions, communicate with your trip planner, or start getting to know your fellow travelers before you even leave home. YouLi also has a mobile app. If you see the Load in App option, you'll be able to access your trip information from your phone, which is especially handy once you're traveling. One important thing to remember is that this portal is personal to you. You're looking at your trip information, your forms, your documents, your invoice, and your payments. Finally, keep an eye on the notification area. If your trip planner needs something from you, such as a form, payment, or other action, you might see a reminder here. So whenever you return to the portal, take a quick look for notifications. They're an easy way for you to see whether anything needs your attention. And that's the tour. Your trip planner might customize the names, wording, and features you see, so your portal might look slightly different from this example. But the goal remains the same. You have one place to find your trip information, review your itinerary, make payments, complete your forms, access important documents, and get ready to travel. Now all that's left is the fun part. Have a fantastic trip.